going on, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video for Racing Motorsports. This weekend we're heading down south. We're going to the American Dream Challenge at Triple T Raceway. It's about 7 hours away, so hopefully we have safe travels and a good weekend. Alright, so this weekend we're racing Junior 4 and Junior 3. Junior 4 is just a regular clean class for just lightweight. So here's our other cart for this weekend. And here's our normal Junior 3 cart on a Junior 3 also this weekend. So hopefully everything turns good this weekend. About to load up and leave. Alright, everybody, we're here today for the American Dream. Made it to the racetrack. Everything's looking good so far. Get my guy out for practice here soon, so hopefully everything goes smooth. about 30 minutes ago. Junior 4 felt pretty good, fastest in that, and Junior 3 had a little bit too much gear on, so we ended up being like 6 in that. Just practice though, so getting ready to go off for qualifying drivers meet here soon, so hopefully it turns out good for us.
Alright y'all, so you might be wondering what I'm doing right here, but I'm taping up the motor so it actually gets the motor hot for qualifying, and it gets everything going better for qualifying overall. But you do not want to do that for the race, it will kill your motor. So do not forget to take the tape off after qualifying, everybody.
Alright everybody, went up for qualifying about an hour ago. So for the first class, for Junior 4 warm-up, we ended up qualifying on the pole actually, and we got a pole award. We'll show that to y'all later in the cutscenes. Pro Junior 4, we ended up qualifying second, so overall good in that class. Junior 3 warm-up, we kind of fell off in Junior 3, so we qualified 9th in warm-up and 10th in the pro. So hopefully we can keep our positions up in the Junior 4, and hopefully we can move up in the field in Junior 3, and hopefully everything goes smooth, and we'll let y'all know what happens in the races.
Alright, y'all, so y'all are about to see right here, we get bumped a little bit in 1 and 2 and causes us to get loose stuff and went off the racetrack and no caution, so unfortunately that's where our race ended, and it's really unfortunate because we started on the pole. Alright, so you're all going to see the GoPro actually tilt right here, so sorry about that, but it's actually because we usually have protection around the GoPro on the other go-kart, but we don't have it on this go-kart since this is our first weekend on it. Alright, so you can actually see me trying to get back to the back bumper of Bajer. We actually were for a little bit, but then car started to slide right here, and he actually starts to pull away. Alright, so I slid right here, and you can see Bradley Carter came under me, so I fell back to third right there. Alright, so maybe some of y'all that are newer to go-kart racing and down south, you're wondering why I'm pushing them and not passing them right here, but it's actually quicker to get to the person out front there just by themselves. It's actually quicker to just draft with somebody. You can get to them way faster. Alright, so you'll see me actually pass Carter right here. It seemed like to me I was getting held up maybe a little bit. We weren't really catching Bajer that much, so there was really no point in drafting with him anymore. Alright, so the go-kart gets a really bad slide off that corner, so Bradley Carter and Blake Wynn will come back by me, and I'll fall back to fourth. Alright, so here's white flag lap right here. You can see Blake Wynn goes under Carter, and I'm really not there, but I slid in there last second to get me a top 3 finish. So not a bad race here. Alright, so we end up making a pass for 11th right here. Alright, so right here you'll see the guy in front of me hits the brakes. I get him sideways a little bit, left rear, and I really had nowhere to go. So you'll see me, I got my spot back right here since it was still the first lap. So right here, the number 99, number 7 get tangled up right here. So there ends up being a caution. So the 99 and 7 get their spot back actually because the first lap still was not completed. So. Alright, so we make a pass for 10th right here, and then we'll pick off another one going into this next corner. Now we pick off number 7 for 8th right here, and then now you'll start to see me push Blake Wynn actually, and we'll start to make our way up to the front. He makes the move for 7th right here, and I go with him. And now this is when we start to draft with each other. Alright y'all, sorry for a little cut off right there. GoPro only takes a limit 48-second videos like I said last week, so I ended up cutting off right there, but it still goes. Alright, so we just got the 5 to go signal right there, so I went past Blake Wynn right here. I really didn't think we were going to catch the other 2 in front of us in that amount of time, so I just went by him. Alright, so Blake Wynn ends up coming under us right here, and this is where we'll get past white flag lap for 7th. Alright, so the guy in front of me hits the brakes for a wreck that happened in front of him. I really didn't know what was going on, so ended up hitting him and then hitting him in the side panel, but I kept going. But there's also a caution that happens right here. Alright, so I was about to make a pass right here for 9th, but then some other people came under us. I ended up going 3 wide, and then I hit the number 3's back bumper a little bit, so it causes me to fall back. Alright, so one car ends up passing us right here. Alright, so we end up passing Cameron Lambert right there. Alright, now we go back by number 93 of Caleb Lofton right there. This is where I've really started to work my way back up to the field. Alright, so we were getting ready to make another move in another court right there for 5th, but we actually ended up getting passed by Clay Bellamy and then 2 other carts in the next corner.
Alright everybody, so currently right now we're on our way home. So yesterday I had some bad luck all around. Really, qualifying was pretty good in Junior 4 and Junior 3 fell off. But in the races, in the first race we got punted off the first corner, ended up spinning out and didn't get a caution. So that race we had a DNF. For the Junior 4 Pro we ended up staying with the leader till about halfway. We started sliding, fell back to 4th and passed for 3rd in the last lap, so not a bad race there. For Junior 3 warm up, started 12th, ended up working our way up to 7th, had a fast cart, but there's not enough time in the race. And Junior 3 Pro, started 10th, made our way up to 6th, but we fell back 9th, so that's where we finished. We really just got to start qualifying better, and I think we can win a lot of these bigger races. So definitely have the speed, just got to get a little bit of luck in qualifying and a little bit of luck out in the features.
Alright y'all, so finally back home on Sunday, and weekend overall, kind of bad luck early all weekend, like I said earlier, but just wanted to come on here and thank all the sponsors, because without them it wouldn't be possible. So gotta thank my dad first of all for bringing me to the track and doing everything he does with the go-kart every weekend. I gotta thank Austin Wyatt Motorsports with his team, with Austin Wyatt. He does a lot for me, and I can't thank him enough for allowing me to be on his team. I got to thank Premier Racing Chassis with Hermie Sadler and Robin Bradshaw for the chance to be on one of the best go-karts out there. I got to thank P&P Speed Shop for the great horsepower out there on the racetrack. Always rips on the racetrack. Definitely get in contact with all of them. I got to thank Whole Shot Clutches for the neck breaking restarts. Every time restarts are going, we're always fast on restarts. I got to thank my sister Ashley Hayes. She's always the best pit help. The whole Austin Wyatt Motorsports team, they're also the best pit help. Just gotta thank everybody that supports me every weekend back home, all my family, and all you guys also for being on this YouTube channel and allowing me to do this. Next world of support so far.